everyone, welcome back. I put on my Kelly sweater because this is, okay, you see it? There, you see it. This is the story time when I told you about my haul. So if you guys know me at all, you know that I love Kelly Ripa. Kelly Ripa means a lot to me. In 8th grade, I was going through a lot, and I hid in my basement for about a week, and the only thing I did was watch Kelly Ripa's sitcom everything. And that was my first kind of crisis situation, and she was the one there for me. I watched her show, and you know, it coaxed kind of me out of what I was going through. So I thought it would be fun to tell you guys about what happened when I was in Europe with her, and I'll give you guys everything that happened. So let's get into that video. Okay, so we'll start with saying this was my first time going to the show or anything like that. So I went to the show in 2015 when it was live with Kelly and Michael. I went just in April this year when it was live with Kelly, and I went in June when it was live with Kelly and Ryan in Niagara Falls. So I've been to the show before. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I met Kelly in April and I met her again back in June. So I met Kelly before. So I went to the show, and it was her birthday, so it was all nice. Not everyone, but a lot of people had gifts for her and everything like that. So it was really cool. And it had a weird energy, the show, because like there was a shooting in Las Vegas the day before, so it was kind of weird to feel like Kelly having her talk about like the shooting and then go on to talk about her birthday, because it's odd to do that, talk about something so sad and then, oh, it's my birthday by the way, so it was weird for her. But it was still a really good show. The people who were on, it was someone from Supernatural. I don't watch that show, so I have no idea who it was. And then it was the mom from The Middle, which was awesome because I love her. I love The Middle, so it was really cool to see her. She's also played the mom on Everybody Loves Raymond, which my sister loves, so it was really cool to get to see her in real life. So it was really cool. We had really good seats. We were in the same row I was in last time, but on the opposite end, so still in like a really good vicinity. Let's see. I don't want to like drone on forever, but I don't want to like bore you guys either. So what usually happens is, like there's the host chat and then like trivia, and then Kelly interacts with the audience and everything. And there was one lady who won trivia and Kelly took a picture with her and everything like that, but that's not my story. Let's get to my story. So after the show, when I was usually there the first few times, like after the show, Kelly was like gone, like she was doing her own thing, like she just kind of left. But today she did, or not today, yesterday she didn't. So like after the show, Ryan had to leave because he had to go do the radio and talk about the shooting and everything. But Kelly stayed, and she was like chit-chatting with everybody, and she was having so much fun. And then we were like, I had a poster for Kelly, and I swear like when she first came out, like she looked at it and she went like this, like in like, oh, like and then so I'm playing with the lock, wondering what I'm doing. But so that was like really cool. I have to rewatch the show to see the footage of that. But yeah, and it was so cool because at the end of the show, when she was hanging out with us, like the whole audience, I swear she was like looking at me throughout the show being like, oh, I know you. But like I guess she wasn't, because right before she was gonna leave or whatever, she like looked right at me, like eye contact, and she was all like, oh hi, I didn't see, like I didn't, oh my god, I can't talk today. She looked at me and she said, oh hi, I didn't know you were here. And I'm like I was like, she's talking to someone behind me, she's not talking to me. And then when no one responded, I'm like, whoa, me, you're talking to me. I'm like, yes, hi, I have a birthday card for you that I made. And then she's all like, oh my gosh, and I brought it down to her. I'm like, oh, I did this digitally with, like, I did this on the computer or whatever. And then she's like, oh my gosh, you are the most amazing artist ever. And she told like the whole audience, she's like, this person is such a good artist. And I'm all like, what? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, can you sign this for me? And it was cool because she actually wore this dress on Saturday to see the ballet with Mark. And she's like, oh, I wore this dress on Saturday. I'm like, yeah, I saw it on your Instagram story. I told my mom or whatever. And so she signed this picture for me because it was the one I had on me, and I gave her the card that I made her. I actually made that card back in April. During art class, when I wasn't supposed to be doing that, but I made it for her, and she loved it, and she loves my art, and she knows who I am. Like, she picked me out of the crowd and remembered my face. I'm like, oh my god, like, how many people can say their favorite celebrities know who they are? How many people? I can. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, I'm just telling you guys, like, my whole life I wanted to meet Kelly Ripa. I have on my bucket list, I have like a million bucket lists that say meet Kelly Ripa. And I never imagined that this would be the outcome, like her knowing who I am, I guess. I think she knows my name. She never knows my name, but I don't really care if she knows my name because she knows my face, and this is more important than my name. So my name was on the card anyway, so she wants to figure it out. And she liked my photo on Instagram when I first met her. So yeah, that is my little story. Now that my voice has gone up like 1,000,000 octaves because I'm so excited. But yeah, Kelly means the world to me, and I'm very lucky and very blessed to be able to go to New York so often to have that impact on her, that she remembers me. And speaking of that, I have a ticket to the show November 2nd. Because when I was on the bus, I'm like, I gotta go back, and then I got a ticket, and it was priority, which is it's not VIP, but it's the next best thing, and I'm like, no, I have to. So I'm just gonna go for the day because I have nothing else to do. So. But yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. Like, I can't believe it. I did get a picture with her, but for some reason the picture didn't save to my mom's phone. But it's okay because, like, I feel like I'm gonna remember this and I'm gonna write it down. So if I get Alzheimer's or something one day, I'll stop. But thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me rant on about Kelly Ripa. Most of y'all will just click past this video and be like, Kelly who? Because if you're like my age or under, you probably have no idea who she is. So, but yeah. If you've seen Elmo's World Happy Holiday, she plays the game. Which is where the obsession began, but we're not going to talk about that. That's not the point. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. I gotta come up with an outro saying, like, something I say every single video. Because I always say bye guys at the very, very end. I'll make come up with something creative, guys. I'll see you guys in the video. Bye guys.